Hello. So let's start this tarot reading from pointing out some numbers which may be really relevant now in the energy. First, number 13. A lot of us are in search for a thing which is very relevant, which is like a key to the puzzle, which is hello spirit. Which is very relevant, which is like a key factor, which is the most important. It's like a really key to the puzzle of this system, of this reality in which we are right now, but it is outside of the system. As if I don't know how to compare it. Let's take astrology for example. If there would be 13 star clusters, as it is on the night sky, it's just one of them is just slightly on a elliptic of the earth, then we would have 13 zodiacs, and it will change a lot. This 13th one, comparable to Jesus Christ, it would actually show this group of people who may be kind of like chosen, or the ascendant masters, the wounded healers, those people who are here on earth to actually help others. Perhaps a lot of people's charts will shift and change, and perhaps there will be more complementary informations about person's psyche, as 12th house in astrology shows up supposedly our past lives, or the more broad spiritual content across the time, the time of the soul. Perhaps the number 13 would be showing us our celestial path, or the place hidden, as if as is the hidden sephira on the tree of life, which normally isn't visible on tree of life, but is there as 11th one, the hidden one, the link between other realms and this realm. Perhaps if those informations will pop, and somebody would understood the astrology through the lens of having this new key factor, it will show people the answer to all those questions which pondering them, which they see something is not right, something's going on, but they really don't know what or how, because the system is missing something. Yeah, something like this here. What else? So number 13, very important right now. Number 555 is extremely present. There are big changes happening, and today on July 17, Mercury started its retrograde, and actually a lot of planets like Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, they're all in retrograde. I noticed one thing: a lot of people having hand injuries, particularly hands, burns and cuts. That's a lot because actually well, Saturn is retrograding from Aries to Pisces. Aries is all about the energy, right, in a moment. The Uranus, which is often representative of sudden accidents, sudden releases, spikes of energy. Sometimes it's brilliant, sometimes it's innovative. It's just those uncontrollable spikes of energy. Is now in Gemini, and Gemini is related to heart chakra, respiratory system, and also arms and hands. And Saturn is related to joints, skin, bones. So a lot of those problems, people have a lot of problems, particularly with hands, broken fingers, band-aid fingers. That all might be relevant here. 555 tells me there is a changes coming, and change is usually uncomfortable. Change with 9/11, with this energy of Uranus. This will be something fast, shocking, and transformative for sure. rather not positive in this particular case. 666 is big energy. This is karmic balancing here. Might be pointing conventionally towards the darker energies as well. Here, this particular crystal catches my attention a lot. Black tourmaline. Perhaps somebody has to work with this crystal a lot right now. What I feel in my body currently is slight pull towards the heart chakra, extreme pain in the back of my head, and a slight numbness in my legs, and this is mostly when I stand up. So there is this pull on crown. Actually, I'm getting this is a part of third eye, which is very subconscious and very much connected to the root chakra, the back of the head, our animalistic brain, our safety, our sense of safety, so this is like kind of like a sacral root chakra connection to higher chakras. This might be under some sort of spiritual attack. Thank you for confirmation. Yes, this particular thing, there is a psychic information spread across people, which is supposed to cause people collectively some sort of level of anxiety related to their own safety. Here, this might be psychic contact coming from the lower realms, so from the lower dimensions, lower civilizations, lower entities, whoever you want to call them, reptilians or draconians, or those lower energies, or energies of control, energies of just before doing this reading, I've been asking about the particular part. Why do I feel the way I do? Why do I feel this strong pull in my head and in my feet? And the answer I got is like, because I want obedience. That's what the voice said. That's why I started the reading, because it's obviously not an entity I'm working with. This is somebody who particularly wanted to be sent here and be, I guess, explained publicly about well, what they are intending to do here right now on Earth, and what they want us to be afraid of, what they want us to submit to. That's what I believe it's happening here. And this is a twist in a tale. And what I just heard, that happy birthday to everybody who has birthday today, July 17th. This is a wonderful day, and we talk about Cancer archetype. I don't know if somebody's grandmother perhaps had, or some female ancestors, very warm energy. Somebody is just right now here with me, trying to protect from exact this energy. I heard somebody has a sister too. The sister was in very dysfunctional relationship. She's still alive. Her sister wouldn't like anybody else in family to repeat this pattern of being subservient or submissive, overly submissive to the masculine character in the story. Yeah, we have powerful personal growth. We know, especially Cancer females, from one side, one part of them are extremely caring, and well, the vices oftentimes are that they want to be a dominant female, in particularly female dominated environments. So if we have a club of housewives, like the Cancer ascendant one would be the one who would like to have who would be alpha female amongst females. That's what I'm gonna, maybe even in a friends group, which is like particularly female social group, the dominant one, the most caring, the most feminine, the one which embodies the best, the classical way of understanding the feminine archetype would be a Cancer. But we have some sort of vice here coming, and the vice is that if female don't think they do have a chance to embody this archetype fully, they want to be left alone to their own devices, to their own pleasures, to pursue their personality, to pursue their of their interest on their own without any interference or disturbance. They want to do what they want to do, what causes pleasure to them. They want their plants to grow. They want slowly prepare food they like. They want to read their books. They want to go on their introverted walks where they a lot of sensory pleasures, a lot of looking at beautiful pictures of the landscapes, a lot of slow walks in the forest, all those things. Yeah, it is what, and they forget about the fact that they just had a family. You know, that they just had a family, that they had children. I don't know why I'm hearing this. What I'm hearing also, something Miss Fancy Pants. I don't know who's talking like this, but I clearly hear, okay, Miss Fancy Pants. The heck is this? Okay, let's see. Who maybe this is somebody's grandmother. Ooh. Okay, we have 7 of Wands in reverse, causes murder and bloodshed. Okay, so here's what somebody wants to prevent. Tells the things to come, causes the love of friends and enemies, can make one invisible. So, that's interesting. It's as if this grandmother or this feminine character wants to prevent those things for you, wants to make them in reverse. Perhaps somebody is using. That fly just came to me like it's my friend over here. That's interesting. There's this little farther of the camera here. And it just kind of weirdly almost reminded me of this kind of picture we have here. There's a little fly. And it flew away when it saw me. Okay. It feels like some type of isolation spell has been done on somebody. A spell to divide. The illusion that you do not have people around you who are supporting you. You do not have people around you. I also heard for somebody, you will meet a person who will truly, really, wholeheartedly take care of you. If you are younger female, it will be an older female. She's not from your family. She will truly take care of you. There will be a person in your life which you can absolutely trust. It will be a female and she's not your blood family. She also might be of a Queen of Cups archetype or archetype. It might not be a Cancer sun sign. It might be Cancer ascendant. It might be Cancer Venus. This Venus in Cancer, it's makes me feel some particular way. I think that's that I think if you would read the chart of this person, you would see that her Venus might be in the sign of Cancer in 4th house in particular. I think here this is very important. Venus in Cancer in 4th house. So she would be of an Aries ascendant. Okay. Aries ascendant and which moon sign? Please tell me. Scorpio? Scorpio or Sagittarius moon. What a persistent energy. I do feel this energy in my head a lot right now. It's very unpleasant. Okay, we have an energy of that. Provides liberation and illumination. It says jealousy and envy. So I have to say this energy which just incoming, which tries to trigger this lower, it's like a lower part of your upper chakras. These are higher chakras which are related to higher intellectual and intuitive perceiving, but they are particularly related to the themes connected to the lower chakras. So it's like a higher level of what understanding is. Perhaps I'm talking to somebody who is very much interested in things like natural disasters, Perhaps I'm talking to somebody who is very much interested in intellectual and intuitive way to things related to the safety of a country, like a war or some sort of invasions. Perhaps I'm interested in somebody who loves history or strategy games right now. That's the energy I'm feeling around me. Um, Somebody perhaps likes to play Age of Empires or um, some sort of like strategy games. What I'm feeling other than that. Yes, this energy is particularly triggered as if you are supposed to wake up feeling like you have to flee the country, or that you are under some sort of attack, or it's gonna happen, or that something will be nuked, or that people are in some sort of danger. Perhaps that the water isn't pure, it's poisoned. That perhaps that there is some sort of virus which is gonna happen. Like all of those like global safety or security themes, this is what this energy is intending to attack. I'm getting this energy was lingering around somebody for a very prolonged period of time. I know that you've been already under spiritual attack related to this energy. I think you overcame this energy on a personal level. So if there were themes related to your personal health, you've been worrying that you are sick, you've been worried that you have some sort of disease. This was all magically made, and this was the energy around you which you already overcame. And now it tries to attack the other place, the more kind of high dimensional place, still related to safety. It wants to pierce through your crown chakra, which is open. Be wary of having any sort of breaks or cracks in your auric field, because I just seen somebody, there is a front of the head of somebody, and there is like a little passage where informations are leaking. I think maybe perhaps you are a psychic, and this is the place where you are receiving the psychic content from other people around you. Perhaps you use it for everyday life. Oh, okay. So I'm talking to somebody who is in some way disabled. I don't know. This is I can call it this way. This is not the sense of disability. Somebody has problems processing emotions. Somebody has problems understanding proper emotions, and that's why they developed kind of a system to communicate with people. They get psychic input instead of natural emotional input in order to have a proper conversation with somebody. I'm getting somebody is having like visions, a lot of visions. Yeah, this is huge third eye chakra connected to the even higher chakras. This is this energy. Somebody is getting synesthesia to colors, images, vision, in order to understand deeply somebody's psychological state, somebody's emotional state. Okay, it's a little bit chaotic today, so let's come back to the Queen of Cups, because it's looking at me as a first card from the other deck. What is the message from the Space? So we have a Justice. It's an energy of actually deciding. This is here is cutting the cord. Cutting the cord, and this cord gives me like this is the information, mass media and social media. It's a first thing which I heard when I think perhaps there is some sort of psychic content which is being supported by these platforms. It gives me once personal energy, and for the others it gives me like really the collective mass energy, and this particular time right now there is the agenda, or there is this plan to block people's actually psychic awakenings, or the spiritual awakenings, by causing again some sort of harm. So people can stay in these lower chakras, can stay being oriented on a fear, being oriented on in the reversed lower chakras. So we can reverse the lower chakras. Because they are getting too intuitive, too psychic. That's why they have to go to the lower, low vibrational dimension of being in reverse to take care of, to overbuy, to over stock, to gather matter, to worry about the financial safety, to worry about the health, in order to prevent this awakening. And this will be cut, because we have here not only our have not only earthly government, we have another cosmic intelligence, or the beings which are way more intelligent, which are sacrificing their own status. This is what I'm hearing. There was a point in which they've been trying to communicate to people who can reach this state of vibration in order to pass information. Right now they see this situation as severe, and they're sacrificing their own status in order, they lowering their energetic field in order to communicate with us, to prevent certain things from happening. Because the years of regress, it has been too long. It's been too long, it's been too much. It's time. Here is time. 2025, this is the time of the shift in the preparation. 2026, actual shifts happening. 2027, everything has changed. 2027, everything will be changed, everything will be reformed. The lesser evil will no longer exist. And something which people consider lesser evil right now is actually the biggest evil. I don't know, what is it? Please tell me. Page of Wands. We have young activists, young people full of energy, and King of Wands. So you have like a father and a child type of energy. They are like entangled in this dance of life. The wise father is guiding a child towards success. Here I'm seeing parents encouraging children to leave the technology behind, leave the computer behind, and do something exactly more ancient, more physical, in order to make children of our generation resisted towards this the fake ideas that we are under some sort of that we are not safe on earth. I'm seeing situations like parents won't let their kids go outside because it's so many bugs and ticks. And I'm seeing that other parents are just like letting kids have these experiences, letting kids climb those trees and jump to lake. And I'm seeing other parents have of course, children in front of technology, not leaving, not going outside, suddenly going to the lake, and mothers screaming that there are parasites in the water. Like, I'm getting that there is an urge to do things which are counteracting this energy, like exactly in the back of my head. This energy of counteracting this influence over people, which makes them fear what is natural, which makes them fear what is wrong. I'm also seeing people having much less interest in even sexual activities, even anything which is physical. There's this interest in. And I'm seeing the change towards integrating it on a higher level. The devil energy, the devil restricts. Yeah, wherever fear arises in the body, whatever we building boundary from, whatever we a little bug is here, whatever we building boundary from, or some sort of preservation from, this very thing will turn against us. This very thing will start to control us. So in order to keep a balance, we have to engage actively every day, engage with the activities which will make this place in the psyche ready and the unconscious mind stronger. So we can, so we won't let tricked by the devil. Interesting that the devil card in this wall. Whoa, the way it flew, it was crazy. Like it stayed in the atmosphere for a little bit. It looks like a tree, and I know this kind of trees are like a thing in Poland in one place, which they just grow in, not that exactly in this card, but they particularly grow on curve towards like one place, and it also gives me weirdly energy of like nuclear explosion a lot, like as if there is like a nuclear impact where it shifts energy in a certain location, like it's a lot of gamma rays. It makes it makes some things mutate, makes some things take the different radical turn in the genetics. It causes, like in a rare case, it causes miracles, unimaginable things. In other but regularly it just causes like illness, death, and well, it might cause also a lot of adaptation, some sort of mechanism of adaptation, which now will be passed on to certain group of people and make them somehow really distinct. And I don't think it's literal explosion. I'm just thinking it's more a spiritual thing, that there is a group of people which will overcome death, which will overcome their own ego, their own fear, which will also reconnect themselves to the nature, and this way would get gain the power of nature, and they will hold this heart. Yeah, that's what I hear. They will hold this power of the nature in a heart space, and it will power them, their own body, above anything else, above any other influence. And here is very great trick right now. So how I'm seeing a human form right now, up to the heart space, everything is pure for those connected, those who stand on earth, those who firmly stand on earth. Everything is good up to the heart place. But our mind, our crown chakra, our third eye chakra, they particularly those two, they're being bombarded by technology, by the radiation too, by the frequencies, by the distorted and not natural frequencies around us. It's constantly being bombarded, and this is what's being attacked. And here we have to bring balance to the situation. Listen to your heart space a lot. And I'm also getting that above this crown chakra, the other chakras which are higher in our electromagnetic field, they are also okay. Like the angelic realm, they keep everything close. They keep all the evil gates closed. So here everything is okay. But on the level of those frequencies, 852 is it, and 963, those particular two channels and all the derivatives and all the similar frequencies, all the deviations, all what people are channeling in their mind space, and especially in connection to the lower chakras, if mind vibrates on a lower frequency, this is particularly the place where those energies are now sending psychic attacks. I'm also seeing a person who gets impulses to the head, to the crown chakra, and these impulses are moving back through their neck to the left side of their arm and heart, and this way they're transmuting this negative energy while not being completely aware of what the content of it is. What's the content of it? Okay, here card flipped, two of them. Whoa, this is not unintended. So we have the Lovers and the Chariot. So here somebody particularly wish to block somebody, and that's why I'm feeling this left side, this heart chakra energy. Somebody is sending currently some psychic attack to somebody, particularly in order to break some blessed relationship. They don't want this relationship to move forward. And this is anointed. That's the holy divine love. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. This is holy divine love. This is a relationship which God made to be, not God made to experience as a karmic situation in order to grow from. This God made to be. This is the relationship which the whole structure of reality for a large group of people, for a particular place, all people around. I don't know, those two people hold the space for other people's happiness and destinies. They have other destinies in hands. They are the judge. They are the gatekeepers of destinies of a lot of people. This is anointed. This is very important couple here. This is a twin flame couple, likely. Yes. Yes, definitely. Yes, beautiful. The Tower is in reverse and Two of Pentacles. Okay, so they are attacking the wrong person. Oh yeah, very wrong person, because this cycle already ended, and we see you, you know, like we see you, and now I have of course the moth around. This is signal that somebody is around. Indeed, some spirit is around. We see you. You just discovered yourself. You've been just flying around this light over here. Okay. And no, you're not doing anything to this couple. You're not doing anything to these blessed people. This already ended before it started. You are. This is Queen of Pentacles in reverse. If you wonder who it is, if you thought about somebody in particular right now, somebody's name may start with an S sound. It's a woman. Or masculine and feminine energy. The name starts with S. H is also what I hear. SH. Maybe these are somebody's initial. Maybe this is somebody's name, meaning second name, one or the other. Hassan. Also those words. This person. If you thought about somebody like this, this is your confirmation. This is the person who's sending this. First, this person petitioned a lot of times. A lot of times, this person petitioned for divine judgment. This is somebody who actually understands spirituality. I'm getting somewhat, but this person is still acting out of space of ego. They petitioned God, they petitioned angels, they petitioned higher energies, they petitioned lower energies multiple times. Their case have been rejected every time. And now they blocked. They have still their free will. Everybody always will have. They still have free will to think. They still think nasty things. They still petition. They, for some reason, they thinking that you have. Yeah, and I'm getting strong sign that this is a yes. This is a yes. So that's a secret. I kind of taught my body to just give me a little shake in my left or right leg. This is yes leg, this is no leg. And if this energy I'm picking up on, and I'm starting to doubt it. I'm starting to just like, oh, I'm not 100% if this is true, what I'm coming up with right now, what I'm channeling right now. But this the hand is giving me this shake, you know, and there's this little electricity going on in my hand. So yes, so this person has I don't know, HS E, also I hear E right now. This particular person here, which petitioned so many times, which have some sort of spiritual understanding, they also consider you gatekeeper, or they saying to you you are a gatekeeper, something like this. They think you're living their life. They thinking you are having you stole their destiny. You have what they wanted to have in life. They observe you, they see you, and they see you as if you are a very sort of projection of the higher self. Well, perhaps you are. We are a one. We should look up to those we admire. We should look up to those who are, have things. But to petition and say that, well, I want what they have. Well, yeah, go for it. Like, if that's your dream life, go for it. But there is dark energy in it. This is not kind energy in order, oh, I admire you and I would like to, do stuff towards having similar life to you, or I would like to do things towards like discovering something about myself on my own, which will lead me towards the direction of the light, however it looks like. I think that the nice attitude is here, and then we have mentor, and then we have a teacher, or whatever. What we have is, well, beautiful ocean of the consciousness where everything is available to us, and it's dependent on our own energy. It's really a system, and it really is absolutely fair. There is also this energy about people. Yeah. So that all connects together right now. I'm sorry, I'm just not even using cards. I'm just talking today. So it really connects. Okay, I have another bug in here. This actually, I know who it is. This particular bug. This might be somebody's here's family energy. I don't know why I just thought about it. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just so confused. But listen, that's important part here is that this energy, and I was talking about it a lot. Trying to connect to the back of the head, the higher. It was when you intuitively thinking of you seeing, imagining, projecting the future, which is related to your own safety, and here is a lack of safety. A lack of safety. My God, and now I feel like somebody erased my head, erased my thoughts just for a second. Yeah, I'm just feeling like somebody erased my thoughts, but what I was getting onto is that yeah, I just don't know. I just got blanked out. I'm sorry. Well, I guess enemy works nicely against us. Maybe, perhaps I will pick up on it again. But that's just for a second. I just saw all this reading kind of converging into one theme, and seeing how it's all absolutely necessary. Oh, okay, so it's like about kind of philosophy. Yeah, I'm seeing people have this attack, this fear about the future, this fear about your safety in the future, whether it is material or even spiritual, fearing for your destiny, fearing about your soul going somewhere where it shouldn't go. There is no such places. Like, we all safe, we all always taken care of. We are part of one grand universe. And also, I wanted to bring back attention to the fact that that everything is fair. Like, where you are right now, it's where you're meant to be, because people participate in creating this reality together. And there are certain rules and regulations, like, for example, the fact that we can't just drive above the speed limit, or that we can't break sign, that we have to obey. All rules came to existence because people collectively, they agreed on this. There is no secret society which manipulates everybody in order to push something. Of course, there are power struggles between, but really what happens is it's people unconsciously, because they are not aware of how they perceive reality unconsciously. They given the state of consciousness they are in right now, to the best of their information, to the best of their interest, they agree. The souls existing here on this realm together collectively, they agree that this is the reasonable rule, reasonable thing to move forward. Of course, if they would be in high consciousness, if of course they would be extremely freedom and peace oriented, they wouldn't agree on many rules which exist here right now. But collectively, as every human being right now on earth, they, at the moment where the rule was being made, when the situation was coming to existence, when you were going through your own struggles in life, this was the best you could do. This was the best outcome for your growth. There is nothing wrong that ever happened, if you know what I mean. There should be no fear about, because the path forward is clear and it's fair, and it's our collective experience here. So I don't know if somebody has to change their philosophy or not, change the way they think. It's very important here for somebody, and this is for their own psychic survival. This is so they can live the best life they can live here, so they can move forward, so they can grow, so their growth can skyrocket if they start to think, take more responsibility on their own shoulders. That's the big thing here too. Somebody have to start to think in a way that even if there is some sort of psychic attack going on, and of course it does, you know, holding one way too tight, what we have here, the fact that you're not being protected, and you will go through some sort of heartache. So here we have a situation like this. You're not being protected from going through some sort of heartache. Instead of thinking that somebody caused you that, and I think I'm reading for this person, this Queen of Pentacles here, I don't know if you hear this reading, if you're actually listening to that. Perhaps you are this person who sits in this victim mentality and thinking that somebody else I'm reading for here, literally lives their life and they stole their destiny. Well, darling, it's not that. You have to change your mind. You have to change your thinking. Everything which happens, it happens because this is the experience you're giving yourself. You want to go through it. Like on the absolute level of your capacity to understand the consciousness and how it works, you will understand that this is you giving yourself this experience. And she is also a part of you, the other person I'm reading for. So if you take more responsibility for your own life, for your own destiny on your shoulders, you will live life you dream about. That's what I'm getting here. You will actually achieve what you want to achieve. But here somebody has very, very horny, very a lot of desire in their eyes. They just look at something and they just want it. They just look at somebody who's looking pretty, they want it. They just look at somebody's partner who's looking good, they just want it. Somebody looks good, they want it. Somebody does something they like, they just want it for themselves. This is not right. You know, no. You're not gonna be doing this. Just find yourself, find your path. Stop eating other people alive by looking at them. Why are you doing this? Oh my God. So somebody have nasty vices in here. I hate this cluster. Somebody wants to feed off people's sacral energy. I don't know if you have some problems with uterus. You're not producing energy on the uterus. I'm feeling younger person. This is not somebody who went through menopause. Somebody has problem with creativity. Somebody just sees and takes. They taking with their eyes. Whatever they look at is shiny, they just taking it. Something is wrong with this person. I was trying to think positively about it, but no. The general advice for you is there is nobody hurting you. You are a maker of your own destiny. And we co-create this destiny. There is a level of the culture which exists, the fact that we are being kind to each other, that we're respecting personal boundaries, the fact that we are not being jealous, we are not being possessive, we are not being freaking creepy psychopaths, we're just being kind and looking at other people with curiosity. We having regular conversations. We respect people's privacy. We respect what they are. We respect their personality, their identity. We're just not just looking at them and stealing and petitioning spiritual court to take it all away because this belongs to you. Obviously not. You know, another person, it surfaces and manifested in this reality. This person's living this life you desire, right? That's what you think you desire, but here you don't even desire it really. I see you just look, and in a moment you just get greedy, just greedy, and then you forget about it, and then you see another person, and you want this and that. You just want everything. You know, that's the kind of person. Really, this is all your responsibility. You are your own responsibility. Nobody causes you pain. You're causing your own pain. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I don't know. Some ass whooping is coming. I'm channeling some, and I don't know who it is. This is your ancestors or this person's ancestors. This must be close relationship. Okay, the moon. So we talk about hidden things. Luminous warrior here. So we have somebody's spirit guide, and I am showing you this is a strong character here. This person doesn't. It just goes straight to the point. Like there is a message for you here. And this is somebody from your family. This is somebody you also cut connection from these people. Okay. So it turned into that kind of ass whooping message. I don't know who need to hear this. I don't know if this is your usual reading, because like I'm just like recently looking at those readings online, and there is this narrative. My collective is divine earth angels, and the rest of people are just out to get you and take everything you have. Like, yeah, this is a little bit of the narrative like this here, but what I'm strongly getting is like some of the people who are here in this kind of tarot ego feeding weird grandiose sense of self type of loop, the loop I'm sorry, are coming here to hear all the positive things, are coming here to get the confirmation and stay in this victim mentality. What the heck is with tarot readings that they reinforce so much of the victim mentality? Okay, here we go. Ghost of the pumpkin patch. Count your blessings. Count of blessings in reverse. Okay, so here there is a way to go, way to move forward, way to rewire, reprogram your mind here. This mind has to be reprogrammed, because I'm getting is a lot of people, and this is a lot of people who listen to tarot every day here. You are sitting constantly in somebody else's energy, thinking it's your own. You're not manifesting anything in your life. You are just living other people's lives, other energies. You're claiming things subconsciously. I'm saying on the conscious level you pick here and there, but on a subconscious level it takes it as your own life, and you're just messing up yourself. You are energetically working for so many people unconsiderably. Somebody has to stop listening to tarot readings. I'm saying it seriously. If you don't want to be slave of others, and a destiny, inconsiderable destiny helper, just take your own destiny in your own hands. Nobody is taking your destiny. You are a maker of it, so make it. Go there and do it. Create something. Here somebody's called to create. create arts, music, poetry, whatever. Just create. Here we have teacher, and finder of the lost things are in reverse, and a synchronicity. So you are getting, and I'm getting this. We are ended with this person who is in some sort of illusions, grandiose sense of self. I'm getting like also shape shifting, DID, his has this sounds, those names. Evelyn, I'm saying Polish names, Elvira. Sophia is here too. You're supposed to be a wisdom, you know. And you giving the bad, as we talk about symbols, right? Just giving different kind of vibration to this symbol. Okay. So E, S, and H. It keeps repeating. The candle keeps confirming. Emotional abuse, psychological abuse, so much. I'm seeing somebody standing in front of mirror and doing incantation. I'm seeing this person right now. Longer hair. They think that you, oh my god, what the hell? Somebody's pretending to be you in front of the mirror. What the heck I'm just hearing? I'm seeing the person I'm reading for is on the other side of the mirror, but first there was another person and their reflection was in the mirror, and now I'm looking at actually my own face in somebody's mirror, which is kind of creepy, but me as a channel, I can represent here a lot of people in a collective. Okay. Oh, I'm tired as heck. Home in reverse and attraction. This gives me actually wonderful energy. I don't know, you might have went through divorce lately. And also like this home in reverse, but when I looked at it in reverse, I saw like kind of weirdly enough, word Enoch, the book of Enoch, and the Archangel, the history of Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron may work with somebody. Your true home is in heaven. That's a big theme. You can always visit us. That's what I hear for somebody. Somebody has the keys to the highest dimension of existence. Anytime you want, please visit us. That's the Archangel Metatron is speaking to somebody. Congratulations for whoever it is. You are really in very good hands. The attraction. Oh my god, I just feel like I want to cry. Somebody's really, really happy right now hearing this. Somebody just knows this but needs a little bit of confirmation here that they are actually in the angelic realm already, that they sitting. I heard that somebody released a lot of anger lately, and this was necessary, and you are welcomed back. Like somebody, actually you've been there before, and somebody went on some sort of mission, to help to deal with some very, 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 very heavy energy, and now you can return. You never left, but you can return that also, I'm hearing. This is divine being I'm reading for here. An attraction. We have here something new, and this 555 energy I was talking about. Finally, now after this mission, you are ready for something very, very important. And what it is that you're gonna be a leader this time. You're gonna help a lot of people, and you may also become a parent if you're not parent yet. This is the time where you, oh yeah, for somebody is, and I seeing this energy, for somebody it is father and lover too, and you may have a daughter.